Is she cute? Is the question. I think so. Oh, look at my nails. Cute, right? Okay, let's begin. Hey fam bam, it's Sienna. Today we're just gonna talk. This is it. This is the video right here. Just me talking to you, nothing crazy, okay? Because I just felt like I haven't had a moment to sit down and actually have a heart-to-heart, a one-on-one with you guys in a really long time. My channel has kind of been on autopilot, just doing like fun Fashion Nova hauls and hair tutorials and some vlogs here and there and stuff like that. Oh, hello, darling. It is I again, the courtesan of class. As if you could ever forget me. Well, I came to tell you that you stink, darling. Do you smell? I'm sorry, but you do. Lucky for you, I am working with Dossier Perfumes. You will be smelling so divine, so delectable, so expensive. It's time that you upgrade your lifestyle. All of the perfumes are designer dupes. So instead of spending hundreds of dollars on designer perfumes, spend $29 for something that smells exactly the same. It's a no-brainer, darling. Use your noggin. You can buy so many of these designer dupe perfumes that you can go crazy. Spray your house, spray your chandelier, spray your dogs, spray yourself, spray your flowers, spray your bed, darling. Spray everything. There's no need to chintz out when they're only $29 a bottle. So go crazy. When you get your box, make sure that you open it up and spray the little sample bottle first. If you do not like your scent, you can return it, exchange it if you wish. But trust me, you will love it. And guess what, darlings? Dossier even has a new payment method that allows you to get store credit. All you have to do is select catch at the last step of your purchase process, and you will earn a $10 sign-up bonus credit. You will get rewarded with 10% store credit on every order. Now, if that's not a deal, I don't know what is. Smell divine, expensive, luxurious. You deserve it, darling. Upgrade to Dossier. Which I love all of that, but I haven't been able to really like connect with you guys because I'm just like uncomfortable. And I'm gonna explain what's going on and why I feel so fucking weird right now in this phase of my life. So maybe some of you guys remember a little while back I did a video. It's called something about like my spiritual awakening. That's what I've been going through, y'all. Like, it's been wild. Like, pretty much, I don't want to get too much. See, this is what happens. Like, I don't want to get into it because it's so freaking personal that I'm incredibly uncomfortable talking about it. Not that I don't trust you guys, because y'all have been with me in the fam bam for years. I do trust you guys, but I'm just uncomfortable talking out loud some of these concepts and things because it's gonna sound like woo-woo fucking crazy to people that are not on this path yet. And that's what makes me uncomfortable, is thinking I shouldn't care what anybody thinks, but I do though. Like, but I just don't want you guys to think I've gone insane or something. But I'm just gonna try to like touch on what's going on. So last August, I met my twin flame. I'm not gonna go too much in depth about a twin flame, but pretty much it's someone that is like your other, I wanna say like your other half, but they're not quite your other half. They're your, see, this sounds crazy. Okay, fuck, see, I can't even get into it because y'all are gonna be like, what the hell is she talking about? Okay, I'm gonna cut all this out. Okay, pretty much it all started August 2021 when I began going through my spiritual awakening. Hi, Lily girl, you are so sweet. Oh, look at this little face, you guys. Look how cute she is. Oh my God, she's so cute. Okay, she's just gonna sit down there on my lap. I started going through some changes internally, my mental state, emotional state, and discovered that it was a spiritual thing that was happening, which essentially all spirituality is realizing that you are the awareness and the consciousness that is observing your thoughts and your emotions. That's it. It's very simple, but yet it's not something that we're taught from a young age. They touch on it in religion, but it's not really discussed too much unless you're like seeking this information out. So I ended up searching on YouTube. I was going through like this crazy, what they call in the spiritual community, dark night of the soul, which is essentially the death of your ego, which your ego is like your mind, body, identity, like who you identify as. You're starting to separate from that identity, realizing that you are a spiritual being that is existing in this body with this mind. So anyway, when you go through a dark night of the soul, you literally think you're going crazy. It's really painful, like internal suffering, just like it's freaking, you know, it lasts for a different amount of time for every person. Pretty much, I think I've literally been like in it for months. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know because everybody's journey is very different, but you pretty much have like highs and then you have lows, and they call them oscillations, and you're just doing this, you know, until finally you start doing it less and less and less and less and less, and then you get to this like stillness. And that is where, you know, your enlightenment happens. So right now I'm in the beginning of it. So I've just been like all over the place, super emotional, lots of discoveries internally, thought patterns that I've had, limiting beliefs, just so much going on. And it's really hard for me to talk about. And this is already really uncomfortable for me to even talk about. Even though the only reason I'm doing it is because I feel like you guys need an explanation for why my channel has been like so kind of stagnant, and where I've been, and why I'm just like one tone all the time, which is like faking the funk, like just happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am authentically like in a good mood when I'm filming, because I only film when I am in a good mood. But like there's a lot of lows that you guys are not seeing. Like I am just going through so much shit right now, and I'm not comfortable sharing those lows with the general population of people. So just know that there's a lot happening. Okay. Also, my health is something that has come up recently. We found some pre-cancer cells. I need to have surgery in a couple of days to get these pre-cancer cells out. Hopefully there's not more. Hopefully it hasn't spread. So that's also a little concerning. I'm not too worried about it, but it's still a stress, you know what I mean? And then I had to like reschedule my surgery because I didn't have any friends to take me to the damn surgery. Like I have one friend, Michi, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, they didn't have an availability on the day he's off of work. Whatever, they ended up working with me. Michi's taking me, don't worry, I'm fine. But it just really made me like realize I don't have a lot of close people in my life who live close by to me. Like a lot of my close friends or family, first of all, I can count them all on one hand, but most of them don't live here. So that was, you know, a realization that I had. It's okay. I mean, you don't need a lot of friends. You just need a few core people to really help you out and keep you going. But I have issues with not feeling appreciated, not feeling loved, not getting what I desire or need from people, or what I think I give them. I don't feel like I ever get it back. I do from the very core people that I have, but that's it. These are all limited beliefs. They're not even true, and even if they were true, it's something I'm perpetuating and manifesting by believing it. So these are all realizations that I'm having. I'm trying to reprogram my mind. They call it shadow work. When you realize all this crazy shit about yourself that was lying in the subconscious, and you bring it to the conscious level, and now you're aware of it, and you've illuminated it, then you have to forgive it and kind of like bring it into your being and just like release it, let it go. It is what it is type of a thing. But once it's illuminated and it's come to the forefront of your consciousness, you can't ever not see it anymore. You know what I mean? So it's really, really important to be inquisitive and to look at yourself and like, why am I thinking this? And is that a true thought? If you really pay attention to the things that you think, 99% of it is bullshit, okay? Your mind is just a program that's running all the time in the background, and it's not about trying to stop your thoughts. It's just about creating a space between you and your thoughts, you and your emotions, and realizing that you don't need to allow your consciousness to get swept away in them all the time. And I have a huge problem with doing that, and I'm now realizing it, bringing it to the forefront of my consciousness. This is the best way that I can try to explain what's going on with me, you guys. I've been focused just on my spiritual stuff and trying to find that inner stillness, meditating, taking yoga classes, stuff like that, just as an aid to help me just slow my life down a little bit, or a lot of it actually, and just allow myself to have these realizations, which is why I have not been doing YouTube as much, because YouTube is something that I love to do, but I'm not feeling creatively inspired at the moment. Obviously, I have some obligations to brands that like I have to do them, which is why all my videos are brand deals right now, because I literally have to do them. They have to get done. So it just doesn't allow me a lot of mental, emotional space to create fun, new, exciting content when I'm dealing with all this crap in the background. Then on top of it, I'm like trying to get out of nightlife. I can't do it forever, you guys. So I'm like trying to make moves, like thinking, what am I gonna do next? Do I need to get a real estate license? Am I gonna start working for someone doing interior design shit? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I've never had a plan. I thought I had a plan in life, and then life just took me somewhere else, and it's been amazing, and I've been riding the wave, and I want to continue to do that. But I do have to start thinking a little bit into the future. I'm trying to be easy about it. I'm trying not to think about it. I wish I could just do YouTube full time, but it does not pay all the bills. So unfortunately, at this moment, it's not really possible. Maybe if my channel got caught in the algorithm and blew up, then it would be possible, but right now it's just not. So that kind of weighs on me a little bit, and I know it's stupid because once I'm feeling like really good and aligned and centered, I know that a good idea will come to me. I know that an opportunity will come to me. It always does. I could not have planned for traveling all around the world as a backup dancer for Red Foo from LMFAO. I didn't even audition for that. Like, that was literally like I went to a party and he found me and was like, you're coming on tour. If that's not the universe like telling you what you need to do, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much I'm just trusting the universe that it's going to show me the next direction of what I'm gonna be doing next. I'm just trying to let you know like what the fuck is going on, because I know I've been missing in action. I know I haven't been as open with you guys about what's going on with me. It's because I'm just intimidated to open up about this type of stuff in greater detail than I even have already. It's already making me so uncomfortable, just like what I've expressed so far, but I just felt like I owed it to you guys to have like a general understanding of what's happening. Say bye. So that's what's going on. I don't want to make this video too long, but I am working on myself. I'm doing a lot of inner work. That's what's happening. That's the gist of this video is, hey guys, I'm working on myself to make myself a better person. I'm working on myself to become enlightened. It was not something you become, it's something you already are. So you're just shedding away all the layers of programming from your entire life, because we are all enlightened underneath of all of this nonsense that we have learned through our conditioning, through society, through our upbringing. So we all have to just like shed away the layers, pretty much. I hope that this makes sense to you guys. If any of you are also going through an awakening, I mean, right now we are going through a global mass awakening. That's what's happening. The earth is purging its old ways so that we can all come together in unity and love on a worldwide scale, which is why so many people are awakening right now simultaneously. If anything like this is going on with you, please leave in the comments below. We can all chit chat together. I love you guys so much. You know, if you think this is crazy or woo woo or whatever, just like, you don't need to put a comment about it below. Just like, please just have the respect to like not comment if you don't agree with spirituality in any capacity, you don't need to comment, okay? Like the comments are for the people that want to hear more, want to talk to each other about this stuff, and want to share their stories. So just I just implore you guys, please don't leave any like negative stuff below. And if you do, I'm gonna delete it. So thanks. I love you. If you're not following my Instagram already, I just started doing reels on Instagram, which is actually like kind of fun. And I'm putting like outfits of the day on there and stuff like that. So please follow at Sienna Spalding. And I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.